And it's Jacobs to start the drive. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Off-play action. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw. Hansen. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll shift things around. On 2nd down, Jacobs. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll try the right side here with White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
To throw on 3rd down. Hansen. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken at the 37. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Clock running. trailing under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter action for Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Gold medal, gold bottles, gold letters, all on my letter, man. Late night with Letterman.
They'll run again with Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go back and get in your piece of shit ass.
Who can take that face out your face? Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want every drive with points. Most quarterbacks are telling us they a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Come on.
Field goal you'll take.
Wait.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Kareem could have been a great player.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Broken. You destroyed his life.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10.
I'm sorry?
She good. You need.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now
Coach, I appreciate everything, man.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. In motion left, Claypool. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hanson. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hanson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Hanson. Caught on the right side by Adams. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Escaping a tackler at the 25. How did he stay on his feet? And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Goodness.
Wow, look amazing as always.
Harris running straight ahead, and he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either. Taking it right down Broadway. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down.
And this is what you want to do in the 1st half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Now here's another carry for Harris. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Pickett. Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. 2nd and 5. A final shot before break. Hansen. And his throw is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
As a player, when I applied for the job, I thought I was going to be fun.
Excuse me, man. All right, can you get a couple?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they make it even.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
Following the fumble recovery, Hansen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. Hansen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hansen. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
I feel like I'm in the goddamn box.
From the 46, here's second down at a yard. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Oh, wait. Throw it back. I like it there. I guess it's true what they say, huh? You do got some game, baby. What's going on here, man? What y'all talking about? Man, just catch one with my boy Lewis. He ain't your boy. Just step up. The truth is, Kareem could have been
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 7.
I have a degree in child psychology, but I've mostly worked with the as instructor.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And become citizen. Erase babies.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
I can cook and fix cars.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Option right, Pickett going to run with it. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Nifty move. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Back now in Pittsburgh. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, we lasted all the way to the 4th quarter without a touchdown being on the board, but here a key one to extend the lead.
Definitely, and I really doubt, though, that that's going to open the floodgates. What do you think, partner?
No, not the way that we've seen these defenses play.
Yeah, no, they've been rock solid, but we had to know that sooner or later, someone had to surrender a touchdown, and it happened right there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th, as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
1st down, here's White. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down and 6 now.
Yes, absolutely.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Hansen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hansen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Running left, it's Warren. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes third down and 7.
I googled it. She's like that. Okay. Done.
On the give, this is Harris. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. 74 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and 2.
No, we don't.
They'll run again. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Baby, who watching Deja?